Sup, Fies? Glad to have you on. Where am I from? Vietnam. Sup, Lord? You ended up getting E1 Archron. Man. How you managed to do that? Did you actually have her light cone? 150, 50, and 76. Nice. Sup? Ktsn. Glad to have you guys on. That's great, that's great. Yeah, I'm glad you guys actually are winning. It's good that you guys are actually winning. Wait one sec, I need to restart my Genshin game. Are you guys pulling for her light cone? I mean, I kind of want to pull for her light cone, but I don't have enough. So I think I might just as well go ahead and pull for and save for Robin. Because man, Robin's cute. Account reviews, Giacomo, is for every server. The only thing I can't do is UID review on a different server than Asia. Any thoughts on Arlecchino? I mean, I don't know. I don't look at leaks, so I don't know about Arlecchino just yet. But overall, I mean, wow, technically if she is going to be a pyro DPS, then it's more or less going to be your preference. I would say so. Because you've got so many pyro DPS at this point in time. It's, you know, like, even if she's good, and if you've already got like Hu Tao on a polearm, Hu Tao on a Staff of Homa, then, you know, a 10 to 20% better is what I would say if Arlecchino is going to be very good. But I don't think that's going to be too much of a case because you know how good Hu Tao actually is already. Right? So unless you haven't got a on-field pyro DPS, then definitely Arlecchino is going to be pretty fun. But my guess is that she would be a you know, dedicated pyro DPS hyper carry. And so it's going to be your choice pretty much preference-wise. Right? Because I'm pretty sure like most of the account I actually look on has Hu Tao on a Staff of Homa. And definitely Arlecchino and Hu Tao ain't going to be on the same team if they are a hyper carry. Right? So definitely going to be your choice, I would say. She flies. Obviously, you can never fly like Xian Yun, right? There's no way she's gonna fly like Xian Yun. Right? One sec. I'll start taking UID after I finish my daily commissions and chill a bit. Because man, haven't I been doing some of the daily commission. You don't think she will be better than Hu Tao? I mean, wow, yeah, obviously she's in her current beta state. So we don't exactly know. But like I said, it's very hard to actually beat Hu Tao. I mean, well, you know, in terms of tier list, Xiangling is the best pyro DPS and sub DPS if you want her to be a DPS, right? So Xiangling is still always going to be the best, and then Hu Tao. So Hu Tao is still on like a top tier after everything she's been through. Therefore, it's going to be still very hard to actually beat those two characters. That's the thing. So I don't think Hoyoverse is going to, like, you know, quote unquote mess up Arlecchino. Like, she's not going to be like very bad, but she's going to be usable, I would say, at least. And, you know, she's going to be doing deal damage. Like from my guess is that she has to be on around, you know, like Navia level. You know, like on an A tier. Those kind of stuff. In terms of worth it for you to be pooling. But then in terms of you know, beating the current Pyro roster is going to be pretty hard from what I can see. Okay, one sec. Wait, where is it? No, wait. Okay, wait. One. Where's the Stingray? There you are. Why are you up there? Okay. Cool. My sounds don't match from my videos? How do you mean? You mean like my voice are different from videos? It's literally the same voice. Supplies might go for E2 Archon. Wow, good luck with that. My god, E2 Archon is really good. After seeing the Fatui, you feel like getting them all. I mean, the Fatui, like Harbingers, are so cool. Like, well, why would you want to actually get them all, right? My god, is that... Oh, I can't do that. What's up, Sean? That's you guys on. I mean, most likely they will release most of them. We can't guarantee that they will release all the Harbinger because, well, you know the case with Signora. So if any of the other Harbinger happens to, you know, get deleted from Teyvat, then they are gonna be almost no chance of getting the character. Obviously, we don't know just yet, but some of the remaining characters are really cool. I'm looking for the Doctor, the Torre, and apparently, I mean, Arlecchino is cool. Damn Elite, and you know, that's another girl that's sitting on her robot that I actually forgot her name. But those characters look so cool. And obviously, I don't think they'll be here anytime soon. So we just have to wait. Stepner. Random question, did you finish the HSR story? I have, yes. Literally sat through the whole of 2.1 story quest last stream. Amazing as always. What's my take on the second phase? 4-star? I haven't made a video about that yet. Maybe I'll just go ahead and actually make a video right now. Let me just finish that first, and I'll probably look into the banner like right now. And then give you guys my take on it live on stream. Alright, since we've already finished that. Wither Room Wave release, I mean, I think they're going to be having a live stream in like half an hour or something. Oh no, one sec. In half an hour or something, and I think you guys know when? I believe that they won't be announcing their release until the live stream's over. Sub-Arrow. It's finished, they announced it. When is it coming out?
Thank you for
that game's gonna be fire. I wish I had the chance to actually test it out now, but I didn't get the chance to actually go into the beta yet. May 22nd. Oh, that's actually earlier than we expected. I was thinking it would take around like October for them to actually come back. To you know, officially release. Or like, you know, at least another beta to ensure quality. But I mean, if they're comfortable with it and they're confident that the quality of the game is going to be good, I think that's going to be cool. I think, yeah, the sooner the better, because while Genshin Impact need a competitor right now, dude, Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact's like dominating everything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they made many changes because everyone has been saying after the closed beta 2, they make it to be very, you know, worth it. Right? They have to be receptive, because if they don't, then they're gonna get the Genshin Impact treatment again, and like they should be learning from Genshin Impact, right? You know how many of us actually, you know, voice our feedback in Genshin, and you know, Genshin's being hated on because they don't listen to the feedback. The only thing that keeps Genshin alive right now is since the player base and the monopoly that Genshin Impact has. Otherwise, dude, this game is gonna die, right? Genshin Impact quality is still there, that's why we still play the game. So, you know, any other competitors that is less than Genshin right now has to listen to feedback and they have to improve if they want to survive, right? And so, which is a good thing. That's the very least, because there's actually, you know, after Tower of Fantasy, which couldn't really actually keep up, hopefully, you know, Wuthering Wave is going to be a lot better. I haven't looked too much into Wuthering Wave because I don't get to play the game yet, so the only thing I do is actually look into the videos that they have and then, you know, get my speculation on it. But overall, the game is absolutely beautiful. You know, the combat style is stunning, insane, pretty much different from Genshin Impact in some ways, and that's a good thing. Basically change what most had complained. Now wait for the final product. Wow, yeah, they do have like over a month. They need to be better than Genshin, if not it will cost another game. I mean, yeah. It would be good if they're better than Genshin. I don't think they're gonna be, you know, quote unquote better. However, it's the fact that, you know, they're a little bit different from Genshin for how they play. Obviously, it is a gacha game, but like, I think Wuthering Wave is going to be for more hardcore players, because how it feels is that it's going to be a pretty difficult game, right? But Genshin is a freaking easy game at this point in time. So any of you who are on mobile, I don't know if Wuthering Wave has mobile. I think they should have mobile, right? So even if they're on mobile, still, you have to be pretty hardcore in order to actually go ahead and do, you know, go ahead and play the game, because it ain't gonna be as easy. So it's gonna be more of a barrier for entry for those who are newer to gaming, right? Unlike Genshin Impact, who just go in and then you guys enjoy the freaking story, and that's pretty much it. You know, enjoy the cute characters, the handsome characters that they've got. But Wuthering Wave is going to be different. And yeah, ZZZ too. I don't know when ZZZ is actually coming. I don't think they have a second beta yet, right? But I think ZZZ is also a pretty hard game from what of the feedback that they've already got. Feedback's not necessary, just become Apple. Instead, you follow people, let people follow you. I mean, Apple is like kind of like Genshin Impact right now. Even though they're not on Monopoly, because they do have other competition, but it's kind of like, it's because it's a very long run already. They don't really care what they do, because people are just gonna buy anyway, right? That's the thing. It's kind of like if it's kind of like how Universe has already been releasing game for such a long time that, you know, later on, whichever game they release, you know, in the future, ZZZ is probably just going to be as hot as Honkai Star Rail. Not going to be as Genshin Impact, I would say, because Genshin Impact probably still going to be the hottest game of Hoyoverse for a long time. But ZZZ is probably going to get the same attraction as Honkai Star Rail, that's for sure. Right? Because they've already got the brand, that's the thing. For mobile, how many fingers they were used? Yeah, right. Right, yeah, let's have a look at the banner. Now, now I know that Neuvillette, obviously Kazuha coming back, and some of you are probably gonna be trying to pull. So I'm pretty sure most of you have already got Neuvillette. Look, my Neuvillette's not even on. This is like a freaking free-to-play Neuvillette, right? And I'm already on this level, and he clears all of my abyss. So first of all, we already know how powerful Neuvillette actually is. Right, dude, this guy is insane, because he uses one of the free-to-play weapon that it has very little use in the game. Obviously, this weapon is very good, and if you want to use it, you can. But in terms of practical use, most of the time you're not going to be using it on any of the character, unless you're feeling like you're lacking in healer, right? But Neuvillette gets to make use of this weapon to its full capacity, so having this weapon especially, you would never actually need a healer on his team, because he's just going to self-sustain himself and he ain't ever going to die. So that's the power of Neuvillette, not to mention how powerful he is, right? So from some of the account reviews that I've seen, you guys actually go ahead and pull for his weapon. and without having Neuvillette on the team. But like, I think that's the reason is because you try to pull for Hu Tao's Staff of Homa, and then you lost, and then get Neuvillette weapons. Well, actually a good thing, because now you can actually go ahead and get Neuvillette, and now your account's going to be freaking powerful. So I don't think I have to discuss much about Neuvillette. He's insane. If you're lacking in hyper carry, guys, man, just go ahead and pull for him, right? I don't think any character is going to be, you know, beating Neuvillette in any time soon. So, dude, like just pull for him, and then you're going to be all set for most of the content in the game, right? You know, one phase of the Abyss, you're going to be clearing it very easily. Very cheap team build, right? I believe. Let's see some of the team build he has right now. I think the main teams that I usually go ahead and use him on, it's kind of like, you know, either Hyper Bloom or, you know, just gonna go ahead and, you know, Electro Charge, right? I mean, if you want Electro Charge, you actually can. But like, for me personally, I have Yai Miko on that, and then, you know, just go ahead and Kazuha. Where's my Kazuha? There he is. Right, obviously, like if you don't have a powerful Yai Miko, because I do have a C4 Yai Miko, that's why I have it on him. Otherwise, you know, official, there you go, done. If you want, you know, a little bit more healing, Kuki Shinobu, I think that's fine too. But official is going to be the better option here. But overall, these are currently some of the best teams. You know, only 2 teams, and most of them are free to play too, right? Like as you can see, if you want, like, right, Dendro MC. Obviously, if you don't have Furina, which I actually recommend you guys actually have Furina on his team. Furina is just so powerful, right? Why would you want to have Furina on your account, right? So pull for Neuvillette and Furina if you haven't already, right? And then that's the thing. So that's it for Neuvillette, I would say. Dude, he's just so powerful. But the main thing is going to be Kazuha. Now I know that Kazuha has been a very powerful character since the start, and I think you guys still has the impression of him like that until now. And yes, he's still a pretty much powerful character, and he still does everything that he basically can do ever since. There's pretty much no changes to him, like, you know, artifact stats, weapons, you know, free-to-play weapons, all those kind of things, right? C2, Kazuha, very, very powerful if you actually have him, changes a lot. However, if you haven't got Kazuha and you're trying to pull for him at C0, I think you guys need a little bit of consideration on that. Because, right, now, if you look at it, things have changed a lot in terms of team building, and many characters have already come, making it, you know, the role of each different character is going to be slightly different, as well as, you know, sub DPS role is going to be, you know, a lot more competitive at this point in time, and that mainly goes toward, you know, Furina, right? Man, this girl is so good that she is taking the slot of Kazuha teams most of the time. Because if you look at it, actually guys, if you really look into it, Kazuha teams, specific Kazuha teams that really requires Kazuha, that's very limited, like as you can see, right? Melt Ganyu wants Kazuha, that's one. Child International would love to have Kazuha, so that's 2, right? That's 2. Third one is going to be Ayaka Freeze. However, if you want to have Kazuha on, then you must have a team like this. And then, you know, you're gonna be, you know, taking Furina out of that team, plus you need Kokomi, and, you know, well, the thing is that Ayaka Freeze has already pretty much died in terms of competitiveness. You know, Cryo we don't usually use nowadays, which is kind of sad. So that's a huge thing about that. So basically this team is almost non-using for Kazuha, and most of the time Furina is going to be here for Ayaka Freeze, right? This is the specific team that is slightly more powerful nowadays for Ayaka Freeze. So, you know, that's only 3rd team, right? And then another team is going to be, you know, Monohydro, right? Monohydro, very expensive team, very powerful team too if you do have it, but that's the only basically 4 team that Kazuha would love to have, and is, you know, technically required for you to have Kazuha. Other than that, any other team that would have Kazuha on, Furina is going to be replacing him, right? Like, you know, for example, this team, Navia, obviously, right? You can't have Kazuha on Navia team, right? So you need Furina for your Navia to do good. Xiao, Kazuha ain't ever going to be on, right? So Xiao needs Furina. Hyper Bloom, right? Kazuha almost never is going to be on any kind of Hyper Bloom team because, you know, dude, like, unless you want to have more attacking power for your Electro character, Kazuha ain't going to be here, right? So, for example, right, if it's like that, man, dude, yeah. We don't use a team like this. If you want, you can try, but we don't use a team like this, right? So it's Furina is going to be a lot more important nowadays whenever you're trying to pull for Kazuha. So that's kind of like a huge replacement. Either way, I would say that he's more of like a preference character if you really want Kazuha. But man, I haven't been using him for actually quite a long time. Like especially ever since Furina came out, I actually almost never used Kazuha. That's the thing, right? So yeah, Raiden Hyper Carry too if you want, but Raiden Hyper Carry, you almost never use him as well. That's the thing, because with the introduction of Furina, plus most of the time nowadays, unless you really like Raiden Hyper Carry, you're going to be using Raiden Hyper Bloom, right? And the reason why Raiden Hyper Bloom is just so powerful right now is because let me build a Raiden Hyper Bloom team. Right? Dude, these characters are just so powerful at this point. I think we have Jin too.
I knew you'd miss me.
Right? All this sub DPS damage alongside with Raiden, allowing her to, you know, have Hyper Bloom, doing EM, it's just so far more powerful than Raiden Hyper Carry. That's the thing. Right? So it's a huge consideration on your part if you're deciding to pull for Kazuha. However, if you are pulling for a C2, then yeah, he's still going to be having value, right? 200 EM is very huge, so C2 Kazuha is slightly a little bit different, and it's going to be more competitive toward your Furina if you're not investing into her. But man, if you have Furina on, you know, her weapon or, you know, Constellation on Furina, you're probably not ever going to be using Kazuha again. That's the thing, right? So kind of like a nerf onto him. However, as I've said, everything that he does, he's still going to do well if you really like to. So that's going to be the thing about Kazuha, right? That's going to be a thing about Kazuha. Now, let me have a look into the 4-star and the specific banner here. One sec. All right. So this is the banner. Now, last time, this banner, I'm quite surprised, right? Because, dude, Xingqiu and Barbara is actually back. I don't know why. I think, yeah, but I mean, if you want, Barbara can be on Neuvillette's team, and yeah, Xingqiu is here for Kazuha, right? For Kazuha team. And Xingqiu was, I believe Xingqiu was here on last Neuvillette banner, so that was actually quite, like they are making a huge exception for the good 4-star character to actually come back, just so that, you know, we continue to pull on this specific banner, which is, I think, is a generous thing to do on Hoyover's side. I mean, they could have just put in, you know, Layla or Kave, which is going to be a very bad thing for a 4-star banner, especially on the rerun banner. They could have done that, but they, you know, instead put in Xingqiu, which is a pretty good thing. And yeah, Yanfei is still pretty good character if you have her constellations. She does need a little bit of investment if you want her to do very well, but overall, I think Yanfei playstyle is very fun. Right, then it's not really too bad if you have Yanfei on your account. That's my whole point. But overall, I believe, like, you know, as far as says, man, we've already got most of this character on C6. But if you haven't got, you know, Xingqiu on C6, yep, definitely a pretty good thing for you to do. That's the thing. So overall, very, very good 4-star. I wouldn't say, you know, too good, but it's not the worst thing that could have happened. All right, so it's overall 4 stars, good. Now, weapon banner. Actually not that bad, right? Because, you know, Freedom Sworn, I would say that's one of the better supports, you know, sword weapons you have in the game. So if you actually lose to a Freedom Sworn, that's not going to be too bad. 4-star weapon though, is actually quite not that good. Apart from Favonius Lance, I don't think you're using any of the other weapon here on the 4-star banner. So guys, unless you're guaranteed for a for the 5-star, that for the 5-star weapon that you're trying to go, it's not going to be a good weapon banner for you to try and start, You know, 5-star weapons are really good, but unless you are okay with getting Fisher's Bow, which is also not her BIS option, we you know, getting the Wine and Song, which we almost never use, you know, the Favonius Claymore, and you know the man, I forgot this. This is the flute, yeah. Okay. You're not ever going to be using most of this weapon, so unless you're okay with that, then be my guest. Go ahead and pull for it. I really wish you good luck if you are pulling for the weapon banner. Overall, 5-star weapons are actually pretty nice. Now, in terms of this, there's another thing I want to discuss as well. It's going to be the future banner, right? Because if you didn't know, obviously we don't know the official banner yet, but there has been saying that the rerun characters are gonna be there's some characters I actually don't have here. So the rerun characters of patch 4.6 are gonna be Lenny. That's the first one, which actually makes sense because Lenny hasn't has his rerun yet. Wanderer and Baiju. All right, so regarding Lenny, he's very good. He's one of the top tier character, guys. Lenny is one of the top tier character, especially in even on single target and AoE situation. If you use his E skill correctly, you're nuking everything with his E skill. So right, even if he's on a, you know, not his BIS, if you got a Skyward Top, Lenny is still going to be very powerful. Free to play options is a little bit limited for him. So if you do have some good free to play options, you can use it on Lenny. But obviously, a little bit competitive because Arlecchino's right next to Lenny if he actually comes back. Right, so it's going to be your decision to whether or not pull for Lenny. But the thing is that Lenny is actually so powerful that he is going to be competitive alongside with Arlecchino. In terms of if you're feeling that you're lacking a hyper carry, sometimes Lenny is actually going to be more powerful than Hu Tao in certain situations because he's just that good. He's able to take out whole floor of the Abyss in less than 10 seconds if you are investing into him correctly. Right? This dude is just insane. That's the thing with Lenny though. Right? So he has a hyper carry. So once again, it's going to be your choice to pull, but overall I just want to put it out there that he's just so good that it's worth a consideration on your part. A little bit hard to play him though because obviously he's a bow charger. And you do need to learn in terms of, you know, E-skill nuking and stuff like that. But overall, if you use him correctly, he's very powerful. Baiju, I don't know why, if he is going to be appearing back in patch 4.6, I don't know why they are having his rerun this early. Like, Furina hasn't even got her rerun, right? And Furina and Baiju is like next to each other. So, I don't know why they actually decided to do this. It feels like Baiju banner wasn't doing well, and so once again they're trying to have Baiju back on in terms of rerun banners as much as he can. But overall, Baiju's actually pretty good, so it's not that bad if you have a rerun banner of Baiju again. Overall, you know, he fits in most of the team comp, very important because he has access to whole team healing, and so very fitting for Furina on the same team. So that's a good thing about Baiju personally. I don't have Baiju, so I actually really kind of want to have him. But I'm probably not going to pull for him because, dude, there's so many new characters that are coming. Right? Wanderer, wow, you know Wanderer is, right? Obviously, Farazan is a must-have on Wanderer's team. Very powerful character, you know, alongside with Xiao as well. You know, one of the few Anemo hyper carry we have in the game. So, yeah, at the end of the day, preference-wise, it's going to be your choice. I think that most of us are going to be trying to pull for Arlecchino, or, you know, saving for other character that you haven't already got, or, you know, new character that's going to be coming in patch 4.7 or something, right? So yeah, that's the thing. I think that's all for the current consideration, right? So yeah, it's just that Baiju feels like he can be replaced. Yes, that's actually a thing. However, Baiju is slightly more, you know, valuable because he doesn't really need to be on field for your whole team healing. So he's going to be more valuable whenever you're on a Furina team, right? Yao Yao can't really do that, so it's going to be slightly less valuable whenever she's on Furina team. But yeah, you can save. You can just go ahead and save your Primo Gems if you know, have a pretty good Yao Yao, right? right? A pretty good Yao Yao, you know, you can save a lot of Primo Gems. Yo, Yao Yao's still so freaking powerful. I have a DPS Yao Yao on a Nilou team, so yeah, she's cute and she's still pretty good, right? Lucas Baiju and Furina, yeah, most likely. Obviously, we don't know official banner confirmation. We're just, you know, making educated, you know, guess at this point in time. But if Furina start in 4.6, it's actually a pretty good chance for you guys to continue to save up, considering that many views are going to be pulling for Arlecchino. Right? 5-star Yao Yao, technically speaking. Alright. Okay, so that is that for the currents of the banner second phase for 4.5. Alright. Now, let's have a look into some account reviews for the time being. I'll start ticking on UID. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna look at Sign. I can only take Asia UID, guys. Okay, let's have a look. Neuvillette. This is a specific dude. This is an insane Neuvillette. How much have you invested into him? Right, I'm pretty sure you have his weapon because, man. Right, yeah, that's it. That's a very good piece. Okay, a very good piece also. You do have HP. Okay. That's also a pretty good piece. Man, if you had high crit damage, that's gonna be even more insane. But yeah, you've already got a 10% crit rate here. Dude, this Neuvillette is insane. And that's the crit, yeah. Man, okay. Wait, is my Neuvillette on crit damage as well? I think my Neuvillette should be on crit damage. And he's on 42k HP. How much have you invested into your Neuvillette? That's a C0 Neuvillette. Okay. Alright. That's a very invested Neuvillette. Yeah. You think Xingqiu is still better than C0 Furina in most cases? Might need to try some cons for her. Personally, unless you really invest into your Xingqiu DPS wise, he's still not going to be better than Furina for all of the things that she's able to do. Right, because Furina is just able to buff your team so much, plus she has access to really good off-field damage with a burst. Right, the only thing she's lacking is that hydro application, which Xingqiu might be better at times, but in terms of all the buff that she has given to the team, like in terms of if you're deciding to choose between Furina and Xingqiu, most of the time you're still going to be choosing Furina. Right, from my experience. Obviously, more Constellation on her is very good, and yeah, her C0 has her limitation. Right, so that's the thing with Furina. So, okay, dude, that's an 83%. Okay. Alright. Cool. 22% crit damage, nice. Okay, and she reaches fine. Alright. That goes a little bit too much into attack percentage, but overall, I think she still do fine with attack percentage. Man, how much have you worked on farming your artifacts? Okay, let's have a look official. Okay, decently built official on Aqua, right? Man, you pulled Aqua Simulacra so that you can give to your official. That's insane. Where's Yelan? I feel sorry for her. My God. Okay. How many pulls are needed to get Neuvillette signature for sure? Once again, it's at least 3 pity. Right? Just account for the fact that you might lose 2 times in order for you to ensure it. Right? Just to make sure. C6, nice. Okay. Neuvillette Kazuha, nice. Alright, decent for a F2P Kazuha. That's a 1000 EM. That's very good. Zhongli, okay, fine Zhongli. Fine Zhongli, like decently built priest play, but overall, my God, that Neuvillette was actually insane. You're missing 2%, like 1.2% to actually hit 300. Man, that was a little bit sad. Okay, okay, nice. Nice. For Neuvillette team, which is better, if you have like this specific team that he's building right here, like Neuvillette, you know, Official, Kazuha, and Zhongli, it's actually one of the best teams that he has. Right, personally, I don't actually use Zhongli on Neuvillette team because, you know, you can actually, you know, avoid getting knocked back in certain situation enough that I can actually go ahead and give Furina on Neuvillette team. But obviously, if you're going up against larger bosses that has very large hit scaling or, you know, AoE, then Zhongli is going to be in the perfect situation for a C0 Neuvillette. Right? Shanhao, C1 Shanhao, that's perfect. Okay, 200 energy recharge. Nice. Cool. Okay, I mean, as long as you stack attack onto her, that's going to be fine. C1, yep. Right. Shanna actually wants C1, right? If you don't have a C1, it's very hard to use her. Neuvillette, Furina, Kazuha, and Baiju. Or Neuvillette, Furina, Kazuha, Layla. In certain situation, actually, you will want Layla if you don't have a shield, Murak, and if your Neuvillette is actually on a C0. In certain situation of the Abyss, right? You want to have a shield. So Layla's going to be pretty handy. Okay, dude, this is a... Alright, decent gene. Overall, very good Neuvillette, like one of the best C0 Neuvillette I've seen today. That's insane. That's great. Alright, next UID. By the way, guys, remember to have a slash in the middle of your UID, otherwise I can't look have a look onto your chat. Because for some reason, YouTube doesn't show your UID unless you have a slash in the middle. Sub Moon, glad to have you on. Up. Alright. Right, but yeah, that's true. Baiju is gonna be better for fanfare, but overall I think Murag is gonna be better if you swap Kazuha and give him Kuki Shinobu, so that you do Hyper Bloom. But if your current team seems to work, it's still gonna be fine. Alright, Lord Beater. Eight 6 495. Okay, this is a Risley. Specific Risley. Okay, decent free to play. Kazuha. Nice. Okay, yeah, overall I think it's fine. Those are good EM pieces at the very least. Okay. One sec. Man, it's not moving. This is on a decent crit value. Okay, overall I think that's fine. Risley should be on his signature, yes, because I believe you are a Risley fan. Pretty good crit damage. Alright. Maybe a little bit better in terms of crit damage wise, but overall I think that's still fine. As you recharge. Yeah, Risley does want a little bit of energy recharge. And he loves to have Shanhe on his team. So... Okay, right. Cool. Overall, I think that's fine. If you want and try to min-max more of your crit value, I think that's fine. Melt also, okay. Sup, Alfie? C1, okay, right. Very invested. I think that's good, Risley, yeah. As long as you enjoy playing him, I think that's all that matters. Right, Aqua, yep. That's what I thought. You know, the only way most of the time she gets this number is when she's on Aqua. Otherwise, so hard. Okay. Nice. Pretty decent. That one could have been a little bit better. Yeah, it does have HP, so I think that's still fine. Nice. Overall, I think her set is already pretty good. Okay, okay. Miss out a little bit, but you do have EM, so I think that's fine. Overall, very good. Very good, yeah. Pretty sure, yeah. Lord Meter, you've had very invested Risley. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be good. Okay, next is Giacomo. Currently, I'm doing UID, right? And then I'll just go ahead and do specific account reviews after. 8, 3, 2, 7. All right, let's have a look. Okay, Kazuha and Xiao. Who on a Cyphos Moonlight. One of the best looking sword for a 4-star sword, that's true. Okay, overall I think Kazuha's build. Pretty good Xiao. On a Blackcliff pole, okay. Alright, that's actually pretty good Xiao. I mean, the sad thing is that this Blackcliff pole passive isn't too good many of the time. But as long as you have like full stack, he's good. Do you have Farazan? Or Yelan? Xiao wants Farazan and Yelan. Alright, Xiao would love to have that, but you've already got very good Xiao. I mean, personally, if you've already invested just Xiao this much, I would definitely recommend you to triple crown him. Because it's a huge difference whenever you max his talent. C5 Farazan, okay. I mean, C5 is perfectly fine. It's kind of sad that you miss out on C6 Farazan, but that's not the worst thing. Right? You know, as long as you have a C2 Farazan, that's all you need. Even C0 Farazan is fine. So, as long as you have Farazan, I think it's fine. Sub-Baton. You would love to have Xian Yun though, for Xiao specifically. Right? And of course Furina too. So Xiao currently have one of the most expensive team in the game. But once you do, it feels very good playing him. Cool, alright. She missed a little bit on crit damage. So I think you can try and sacrifice around, you know, 14% crit rate and try to get more crit damage, right? So if she has like 60% crit rate and around 130% crit damage, I think she's fine. Oh yeah, there you go. There's... Okay, it is on R1, so it's going to be slightly better. But overall, I still feel that you should try and increase her crit damage. Cool, pretty good. Oh, I missed out a bit on crit damage, didn't it? Yeah, that's the piece. I think this piece can be improved, definitely. It can easily be improved. Alright, so if you want to make Raiden better. As you recharge, yep, that's good. Rate, yep, that's fine. Cool. Alright. Yeah, I think that's a very good piece. Okay. Like, you can actually improve some of the piece if you want to. I know, it's almost the same. It's basically the same as my emblem pieces farming. I've never actually been lucky in that artifacts domain. Very good Al-Haytham, actually. Al-Haytham hasn't had his banner rerun for quite some time. Yeah. This dude, like, still one of the best characters in the game. Very good. Okay, EM, cool. It lacks a little bit, but overall 12% crit rate with energy recharge is fine, right? Can be better. It sucks that it went a bit into some of the attack and HP, but it can be better for this piece. Cool. Alright, overall he's already on a very good level build. This is a half EM, half crit. Nahida, isn't she? Okay, nice. Alright, that's an EM. That should be Dendro. Yep. Crit rates. Oh, she lacks a little bit on crit damage here. But I think, you know, 14% crit rate is very good already. Rina rerun Gwen? Most likely either 4.6 or 4.7, obviously, right? But it's more likely going to be 4.7. More likely. Okay, nice. Cool. Yelan, very high crit rate, that's for sure. You can spare that a little bit into your crit damage, right? Especially when you have Aqua Simulacra. So since you have Aqua, it feels a little bit lower than expected. Right? So she can actually improve on her crit damage here. Okay. Alright, not bad piece actually. Pretty good piece. Alright, this piece can be improved. Right? You can try and have more crit damage here. And okay. Alright. Man, that is a lot of defense. I feel sorry for that piece. Otherwise, overall, I think she has a very good crit rate overall. But either way, you know, even if you don't touch on Yelan, she's already very powerful. Alright, good. Staff of Homa, there you go. Most of the account have Hu Tao and Staff of Homa. She's so good. Okay, energy recharge. That went a little bit too much on energy recharge. Hu Tao doesn't need energy recharge that much. So it could have been on crit damage wise, but yeah, I think that's still fine. Oh, this piece lack crit damage. That's sad. Okay, otherwise she's going to be a lot higher than she is. Okay, where's the circlet? The hat, okay. Oh, that's pretty good HP. Yeah, man, this piece is very good. Okay, that's a very good piece. Didn't realize how good that was until I look closely. Okay, that's a C1. Very, very nice. And our lovely Ayaka would be on Miss Splitter. Oh, she's not, and she's on that high crit value. You must have invested a lot onto her. Okay. Nice. Okay. Right. Could have been a lot higher than on crit damage. But I think overall that's still fine. Okay. Alright. Ah, yeah, she needs a little bit of energy recharge. This is an on-field Ayaka. Personally, I always have a burst Ayaka. Okay, cool. I think that's fine. Overall, most of your characters are very built. Right? Most of the characters are very built. So I think that's good. Very good. Okay. I can only take 2 more. Let's see. Xavier. Five one. All right. Cool. Okay, a Raiden. Let's see. Oh, that's a very good Raiden. Wow. Okay. How much have you farmed for her to actually get this crit value? All right. Cool, man. That is a very good piece. Apart from the HP, of course, but overall, she would be using all of that. Okay, very nice piece too. Energy recharge. Yes. Okay. My god, alright. Alright. Okay, so you even have enough crit rate that you can have a specific crit damage circlet. That makes sense. Dude, the 17%. Okay, I mean that makes a lot of sense. That's a very good Raiden. Kazuha, right? That's a cool, that's a free to play build. Kazuha Furina. Alright, she's on her Wolf Fang. Okay, very good weapon too. An R4 no less. I think this time you should be able to have an R5, right? Wolf Fang's very good on Furina. So I'm glad that she actually has access to a good weapon. It's just sad that it's on a battle pass, but overall, it's still good. Right? Cool. Okay. Nice. Man, you guys put a lot of work. Oh, it's C2. Alright, are you planning? Oh yeah. If you already got a Wolf Fang on an R5, you're not going to be pulling for her weapon. I think it's still that fine. Furina's so powerful here. It's just kind of sad that her, you know, signature looks so good on her. that just feels sad for Furina whenever she don't have her signature. That's the only thing. Otherwise, if you're okay with any other weapon that fits on her, yeah, that's totally fine. Wolf Fang doesn't actually look that bad. But, you know, her signature just can't be beaten in terms of design. Alright, Kokomi. It's been quite a while since I've last seen a Kokomi here. Okay, cool. Kokumi is so easy to build though, right? But man, I'd love to have a DPS Kokumi gameplay once in a while. Very nice Wanderer, that is Wizard. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Nice. Cool. Great. Oh, it actually lacks crit damage. But you do have maximum, almost maximum crit rate, so I think it's fine. Attack, crit rate, okay. Okay, not too bad. It could have been slightly better. But it does give him quite a lot of energy recharge, so I can understand. Okay, 21%. Cool. Overall, it's very nice. Like this start right here ain't bad. Oh, it's C3 Wanderer. All right. I mean, you invest a lot into Constellation, right? Like not pulling for a weapon, but you invest a lot into Constellation, which is totally fine, right? Like Constellations are generally better if you can invest into it, because weapon does have a lot less of a luck, so it's still worth it if you can go for Constellations. That makes a lot of sense. Very powerful, right? Zhang Lei, okay, deathmatch, cool. C0, that's fine. Farazan, she has a C6. She better be at a C6. Alright, yeah, there you go. Right, you've already invested so much into Wanderer. Without a C6 Farazan, that's gonna be, oh my god. You want C6 Farazan, but at the same time you got C3 Wanderer. Man, I feel you. At least you got a C3 Wanderer, so I think that paid off. Well, like, you must have a C6 Farazan if you've already invested so much into Wanderer, right? Benny. Okay, energy recharge. Is this a fully healed Benny, or is it going to be more of a DPS? Okay, energy recharge, HP, okay. Healing bonus. And he's on this much crit value. Okay, overall I think it's fine. A bit overkill. I think it's going to be better if you invest into a DPS Benny, but since you already got such good artifact pieces, you don't really need too much. Alright. Cool. I can only do one more. Let's see. Death Nut. Right. Very nice name, but you know, it's not Death Nut, but it's Death Nut. Alright. Okay, this is okay, let's have a look. Shao, okay, decent Shao. This is on Jade Spear. So if you're on Jade Spear, you better have more crit damage. Oh, good, Xavier. Alright, you better have more crit damage than this. So it's gonna be worth it. Let's see which piece you can improve. Alright, nice piece, I think. Oh yeah, you're lacking energy recharge as well. Alright, oh my god, okay. You only use tall boys? Ah, I feel you. I feel sorry for Zhao. Oh my god, he's a short guy, isn't he? Alright. Cool. Great damage. Okay, this piece can be a lot better if you want. I mean, I don't feel like you're gonna be investing that much into your Shao, so I think that's fine. Wanderer better be named Death Nut. We'll look forward to that. Okay, good, good. Ganyu. 50% is slightly low, but considering she is on Amos Bow, I think that's gonna be fine, right? Cool, pretty good. This piece can actually be better. Oh, it's 16% crit rate. Okay. Overall, I think it's fine. Okay, that piece can be better. Alright, if you want to improve that. Alright, that's fine since she is on a Melt Ganyu gameplay. That's fine too. That's fine. Yeah, overall, Amos Bow with this much crit value is already very good. Purina, she understands her signature? Yes, there you go. Okay. Very invested Purina as well. Cool, nice, awesome. 70%, 6%, okay, cool. 20.2. All right, cool. 10.5. Oh, this. Okay, crit damage. Cool. Nice, nice. Man, I just love to see Priya get invested. She's on C0, right? Yeah, that's totally fine. Baiju on a Jadeful Splendor. All right. Cool. That's fine. Fine. Baiju is very easy to build. Okay, Wanderer. Okay, crit rate, damage, nice. Are you planning to move a Neuvillette? Oh, Wanderer's not even named too. You better rename him. Right. Wuthering Wave got tall version of Shao? Oh no, in another universe. You have Neuvillette, okay, I see. Yeah, overall, Wanderer can make use of this quite fine. It's not that bad. Right? It's not that bad. Because Neuvillette weapon just fits all of your characters. Cool. Nice. Okay, lacks a little bit of crit rate. Oh, that piece can be a lot better. Yeah, totally can improve that. Okay, you can also improve this piece. Even though most of it goes to crit rate, but yeah. Okay, nice overall. This is cool, cool. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Child. Unless you're not using Child, this is slightly low. But he's on Scout with Harp, so totally makes sense. I don't usually see Child in UID review, so it's kind of nice to see him here because Child is such a fun character and unique character to play. Still one of the most unique characters in Genshin Impact, guys. Because his team is, I'd say, rather limited. Actually, he's not that good in most of the other teams apart from his Child International. But the fact that he has only one team, Child International is still one of the best teams in Genshin Impact. Which is why he's so special. Right? He only has one team, but that team happens to be one of the best teams in Genshin Impact. So that's the irony of having a Child. Sino. Ah, that's pretty rare Sino. Okay, on the Jade Spear too. Sino doesn't look half bad on the Jade Spear. You're in the mood for donut now? Oh wow. I mean the donut. Since Death Nut, since you love donut, try to get Kokomi's donut as well. Right, that's the perfect donut in Genshin Impact. Okay, crit damage, cool, not bad. Alright, man. Some of these pieces are so good. Man, I wish my Kuching had some of these pieces. I haven't been farming artifacts that much because I've just been so lazy at it. I don't feel like it's worth most of my time trying to farm artifacts every day. But I mean, if I want to, I can. And Tainari, that's a pretty good Tainari. This is on Scout Harp. Yep. Overall, very good Tainari build actually. Lacks crit rate, but most of the stats are actually usable on him, so I think that's fine. Oh, good, Fires. Glad to see you soon. Cool. Okay, nice. Okay, that's an EM piece too. Mind for some of the good pieces here. C0, awesome. Okay, overall, very nice character build. Right, apart from Shao, poor him. Right, apart from him, all the characters are actually very good. Awesome. Okay, all the characters are good already, right? Rina, just celebrate that. Bam. Nice. Okay, guys, I will hop on to specific account reviews for today, and I'll be back in 1 minute. Catch you guys in 1 minute. Alright, we're back. This is Ktsn's account. Alright, let's have a look at his account. What's up, Draco? Man, I haven't been back here in quite a while. I haven't even actually cleared this place yet, so it's actually new to me that I'm quite surprised that there's stone pillars actually here. That's a whole giant temple. So, Ktsn, I believe you are in chat. Let me know what is it exactly you want me to look into your account, considering you are and have already cleared the abyss. Right? Oh, that's Kuching. Alright. Egglets. Bam. This is on a Miss-Splitter Kuching. Let's go. Alright. Let's have a look at Kuching. Right. I love that. When was the last time actually somebody go ahead and build Kuching? Let's go. Yes. R1. That's fine. Okay. Cool. Overall, I think this Kuching is actually better than mine. My Kuching don't have this much crit rate. I might have to look again, but I think it's better than mine. But the only nerf his Kuching got is he doesn't have a specific outfit. But I don't know if he's a Kuching main or not. But overall, that's a very good Kuching build. Okay. Alright, cool. Could have been a little bit higher, but I think that's still fine. Damage, nice. Oh, an EM too. Alright. Okay. Alright. Most of these pieces are very good. That's a very good circlet. Absolutely free to play. You can't. I see. Okay. Oh, good. Man, yeah. if you're absolutely free to play, you've got this much. I think that's very good. How many weapons do you have? Okay. All right. I think overall, this is a very invested into specific character. I think you're a Kuching main, right? Apart from Hu Tao with her Homa, you actually invest into a Miss-Splitter for your Kuching, so that's absolutely fire. Alright. 10-10? Yes! Oh, it's C0! I mean, overall, that's still fine though. I mean, as long as she has this good of a stat, she doesn't really need to be a C6. Alright, Yai Miko. This is a Wizith. Nice. Very high crit rate. She could have had more crit damage, but if you don't want it, I think that's still fine. This is a energy recharge. That's an interesting build. Okay. I mean, right? Unless you don't want to change up her artifacts, I would recommend you to, go ahead and give her more attack percentage, right? Like a 2-piece Glad. Or, just go ahead and 4-piece Thundering Fury or 4-piece Gudry. You never lost on weapon banner, I see. That's good. Right, so energy recharge, you don't actually need to focus too much on energy recharge for Yai Miko because it's either you have enough energy recharge for her or you don't. There can't be in between because this much energy recharge, she's still almost never going to have 2 rotations or 1 rotation burst. So you might just go ahead and, give her more EM, right, for example, or go ahead and give her attack percentage. That's how I would personally recommend you to build Yai Miko. Okay, overall, like some of the crit value here on these artifacts are also pretty good, so I think that's still fire. Cool. Nahida, nice. Lacking a little bit in crit rate, but her EM does make up for it for her passive to be activated. Magic Guide, I see. That's nice though. Yeah, like Nahida can make so many use of Magic Guide that is actually worth it. If you want, she actually can be on Wizith. If you want, but overall, or Sack Fragment. Oh yeah, you do have Sack Fragment too, right? So unless you're not using Sucrose, just go ahead and give her Sack Fragment. It's going to be a lot better. 8-7. Okay, cool. All right. Oh, that piece can be a lot better, right? I know this is A for EM. Yeah, I know. Like, yeah, most of it went to EM, so I think that's still fine. but it lacks crit rate and crit value. Cool, nice. Okay, okay. Alright, obviously can be better if you want. That's a very good piece. Pretty nice piece as well. Okay, I mean overall very nice piece. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Overall, maybe that's fine. Cool. Zhangli, very easy to build. Okay, C1. Nice. Okay, any other character that you focus on? I'm pretty sure that you should. Okay, Wanderer is not entirely built. I think you're switching between weapons, right? Depending on which character you use. Okay, cool. Obviously not the best weapon that you want onto him, but if you want to use that, then I think that's still fine. Ganyu, nice Ganyu, not bad. On Armor Mode 2, if you want to be Max Search, you obviously can have more crit damage, but obviously that's going to be hard. I know how hard it is to actually try and get 200 crit damage on Ganyu when she is on Armor Mode, because my Ganyu is probably basically the same as yours. Okay, that's a very good piece. Alright, good piece. Attack. Cool, cool, not bad, not bad. Yeah, some of these pieces are very good. C0. Alright, nice. Mona. Decently invested Mona. Alright. Okay. That's a little bit hard for Mona to actually keep up because her E skill is such you know, it doesn't have long field time. Thank you for the subscribe. That it's very hard to keep this up, but if you want to play her that way, I think it's fine. Overall, I just feel that if you're on a Hydro set for her, it's likely going to be better. But if you want to do that, I think that's totally fine. Hu Tao, let's see Hu Tao. Okay, very invested Hu Tao. Obviously, probably like Kuching team and Hu Tao team are the only two teams that you basically built to actually clear this. You even have Farazan too. C4 Farazan, that's actually not bad. Yeah, that's perfect for Wanderer. Overall, obviously, you've already cleared the Abyss, so... Nice. How's Shanlin doing? Oh, Shanlin's not built. I see, I mean, that's fine. Or either that or you swap between the artifacts between your Shanlin. Wanderer artifacts just nothing. Good luck on your Wanderer's artifacts, yeah. Artifacts farming, for especially for free-to-play players, is so bad. Stop playing since 4.1. Yeah, like Cryo is just, you know, tough in the current patch. So overall, I think most of your characters that you've been building are very good, and you've already cleared the Abyss. I really appreciate your account, right? It is a Kuching account, so I really like that. So, do you have any other question for me at this point in time? You know, on specific your accounts or any specific questions, actually? Because I don't think I have other thing to discuss over your account currently. Fun fact, Shanling is your first C6 that I don't want to play at all. I feel sorry for Shanling. Dude, Shanling C6 like the best character in the game. Right, obviously we all don't always play her, but yeah. So overall, it's obviously your choice. Obviously your choice. So yeah, Ktsn, did you have any other specific question that you want to ask? Up. I think your account's very good for a free-to-play account, especially when you've already cleared the Abyss. Like, you don't invest too much into you know, pulling for too many characters, and you just invest into the character specifically so that you can clear the content. So overall, I think that's pretty good. All right, so if you don't have any other questions, I think your account is good enough. Right, very good already. So that's good. Right, I will be hopping on to our next account. Okay, we're back. This is Lucifer's account. I don't know if Lucifer's in chat. Let me know if you are in chat. You're playing Ktsn and Hu Tao and you can't really fit in Xiangling? How come? Like, Xiangling is a perfect character, one of the best support for Ktsn and Hu Tao. I mean, obviously it depends on which character you actually go ahead and put into your specific team, but yeah. Alright, let's have a look at his account. 29 star. Alright, so let me know if you are in chat what specifically you want for me to look into your account. Okay, you have a Wolf, Jade, and this is our all specific standard weapon banner. Awesome. Quality wise, you're afraid of the Pyro Archon being the off-field? Hey Roots, I mean, Pyro Archon should be off-field, otherwise she'll be in trouble. Because there's so many Pyro DPS characters at this point. Oh good, Murak is here, awesome, okay. A bit is unclear because you're in mobile and it's too hard to adapt. I see. Alright, now the first thing is that you have very good 5-star character available on your account, but the thing is that it's only one team for the time being. Oh, you can't have 2 teams. I can see that you do have 2 teams. I mean, you have 3 teams. You do have a few teams. Let me just build a few teams for you. You're playing... Do you have PCs as well? I mean, you're playing on PCs as well. If you are on PC, I don't think you have much of a trouble. Right? Some of the... I think you've got some of the good teams here on your account. Right? Yep. I think you've already built some of these teams. There you go. Right? Yeah, so I'm pretty... So you're well aware of what team that your account is capable of. Featuring specific team. We don't have Jean. Okay. Yao Yao, okay, that's a nice team. Let's see.
I have high hopes for this journey.
There should be a very powerful team. I'm on work-related trouble, so I see. Yeah, so that's the only time when you can't clear the abyss, right? Otherwise, I think, okay. Lion's Roar, R1. Okay, that's a bit low for Ktsn. This is very low crit rate. Right, so in terms of improving, that piece can definitely be improved, right? Ktsn doesn't need energy recharge. Okay, that piece can also be improved. Otherwise, she lacks a lot in crit value. Okay, that piece can also be improved. I know it does goes into crit rate many of the time. Obviously, you know, farming for artifacts all the time is going to be quite hard, but all of this piece This is okay, but I would still kind of recommend you to improve it if you can, because you kind of want Electro Goblet. But if you don't, then it's fine. Ah, I see why. Okay. Okay, alright. Obviously, it looks good here, but obviously, I'd rather you have a crit rate circlet. Strongbox hasn't been kind. I feel you. Man, Strongbox hasn't been kind to me either. So, obviously, if you want, just go ahead and farm more. And your Kuchin should be a lot better. And, like, if she's on like this, I don't think you're using Kuchin actually that much. Right, so obviously, that's not a team that you use to clear the Abyss with her, because that's going to be quite hard. Fish will also lack crit rate. Right, cool. Okay. That piece can be improved. HP doesn't really help her. That's also a piece that she can. This is on a energy recharge. She doesn't need these two pieces, right? Obviously, I can see that you're not investing too much into her artifacts farming just yet. Okay. That piece definitely electro. Like some of the, you've got some of the worst luck when it comes to crit value, don't you? Using upgrades for overworld and feels more than enough. I mean, yeah, like if it's overworld, any team's fine because overworld is just too easy. Kazuha, let's see. Okay, EM. Energy recharge. I think he'd better off have an Iron Sting. Right? It would be better if you give him Iron Sting and try to get another copy of Iron Sting for your cookie. Because I think his and try to get more energy recharged onto his artifacts, right? Yeah, okay. Cool. Right, and then farm a little bit more. Basically, you just need to invest a lot more into your artifacts wise. You build Yao Yao too. Okay, Yao Yao's very easy to build. Okay. Not too built though, but I think that's fine. Okay, so Yelan is actually pretty nice. Cool. Crit value. Not bad. Okay. Alright, like overall, I think your Yelan is actually the best character I've seen that have been built. Alright, so I think that's good. That's good. Cookie, 800 EM, that's pretty nice. C1, yep. Ayaka. Okay, Ayaka overall isn't too bad, but still a little bit low on the crit rate. So she might want to be around 40%. RNG God, I've been punishing you, man. I feel sorry for you. Alright, so cool. Okay. 14%, cool. Crit rate, okay. Energy recharge. Okay, overall, like, unless you use Ayaka, I think it's fine. Okay, crit rate, crit value, not bad. 0 EM, EM's too low. What's this? I'd rather you have a Sap Fragment on her. And then try to invest more into your artifacts. But this is too low for artifacts. Why is that? EM, okay. Oh, it's not built. I see. She's not built. Okay. I think she'd need at least 800 EM. I recommend you to have at least 800 EM for your Nahida. Right? Subrus, glad to have you on. I know you just woke up, right? Cool. Alright. Baiju, HP wise. No, but Baiju is very easy to build, but I'm actually quite surprised he has this much crit damage. Maybe, you know, level out. Like, you haven't actually fully built some of your artifacts, so I can see why. And you have Furina too. Furina is decently built, apparently. But still low on crit value. Okay, she wants more crit rate. Okay, you missed a little bit, but it does give you HP. Man, that all goes into flat HP. Okay. Nice. And then Chow, some of the other character. Okay, cool. It's gonna be like, what's that? What AR are you? 57. I think the best that you can do in this a bit is probably like, you know, get to floor 12. And maybe 3-star floor 12. There you go. Yeah, 2-star. Like the maximum you can probably try most of the time is going to be 4 to 5-star max. So I recommend you to try. Last one, that's actually pretty good, right? Last one is actually pretty good. I think your account is actually good because most of the good team you've already got on your account. The only thing is basically just go ahead and farm more for your artifacts. That's the only thing, because the 5-star character you have got on the account helps you to build very good teams, right? You even have Baiju, right? So you can actually build 2 general healing team from that, you know, Yao Yao and Baiju, right? You've got Chao International, right? You know, these characters are decently built for you, but you want more artifacts farming for them, right? You got R5 catch, that's good for these 3 characters overall, right? Oh, Sky. Oh, that's an interesting one. Interesting, but overall, like, as long as you build your artifacts better, I'm pretty sure you can 36-star the Abyss. Right? So obviously, all these characters you want to farm. Like obviously, Nahida, Rina, one sec, not Yelan. I think Yelan's built, right? Official. How's Chao doing? Right, build Chao. Okay. Some of these characters. Looking forward to getting new in the upcoming banner. Okay. If I lose, then guaranteed Arlecchino. Gotcha. Yeah, good luck with your pools. Like, good luck getting him early. So, I think your account characters are good. Just invest into your artifacts. And it's gonna be nice because you've already got good talent investment. You've got good talent investment already, so yeah, I think that's fine. Right? What teams can I run? There you go. I think you've already built most of your team. I'm actually surprised that you actually built most of the team that you have available on your team, right? I built an extra Ktsn Hyper Bloom team for you. I think this Ktsn team is going to be very powerful inside the Abyss, right? Well, apart from, you know, not this team, obviously, but if you want, Tainari is going to be a good character that you can build, but without Yaimiko, obviously he's not going to be in the best situation. Right, so overall, very good team building already, right? This is one of the best teams you've got, right? Nahida, Hyper Bloom, right? Frida, Yelan, Vaporize, right? Chao International, and a Ktsn team that you can run. Sub keyword. Your overworld team to roam around. I know, like any of the team you can use to roam around. Like, you can use it any team, but obviously Ktsn is like the best character to do it. So, yeah, like good luck with your Neuvillette team whenever you pull for him. In terms of Neuvillette, like, so let's say she was Neuvillette. I think personally a Neuvillette Hyper Bloom is gonna be fine.
Who's our target?
Right, so if Yelan's Neuvillette, this Neuvillette Hyper Bloom team is gonna be totally fine for you. Right? If you want a shield, then the other team that you can build for your Neuvillette is obviously gonna be this.
Alright. Let's head
Right, Layla kind of want to be here because she gives you a shield for your Neuvillette. right? So those are like the two teams that you can run alongside with Neuvillette whenever you have him. So you kind of want to build your Layla. I didn't realize that Layla actually sleep in the character screen. I did not realize that, but still, Layla hasn't been back for so long. I feel sorry for her. But yeah, overall, I think that's all the team that you have on your account. It's very good. Just invest into some of the characters that I've already marked in the character screen. And I think you should be very good. Right, so Murak, did you have any other question? I know she's busy sleeping, right? She hasn't been back since 3.6. She literally sleep from 3.6 until now, guys. I mean, she's cute when she sleeps though. How can she be asleep whenever she's standing? That's actually pretty dope. Alright. Yeah, Layla's cute. Say what you want about her, but I think Layla's cute. She's a nice character. Sign, I don't look into leaks, so I actually don't know specifically what Arlecchino do. Right, so I'll basically wait until her, you know, her live stream, which is going to be technically next week. Sorry, 2 weeks time, and we'll know more about Arlecchino. Because, you know, whenever you look into leaks and then you, and then she changed up everything later during the beta in terms of scaling, it's going to be very hard to actually make my opinion and give my opinion for you guys. So that's why I wait. Right? Any character cons that would benefit accounts and weapon for existing character? I mean, yeah, as long as you have any other 5-star weapon. Oh, right, you do have some of these, so you can make use of that. Now, if Nahida, you have an R3. Okay. Personally, if you have a Nahida that is going to be on field, I would recommend you to give her the Lost Prayer. Because it's going to be infinitely more sustainable than the Sack Fragment, right? Sack Fragment is more like you go into a team that can actually, you know... Sorry, not Sack Fragment, Wizard. It's more for a team that you can go ahead and speed run. And it's not going to be very good in a long-term duration, right? And most of the team right now, you can't really clear in one rotation. Right, so Wizards is not going to be very beneficial for you, but Lost Prayer will. And so make use of the 5-star weapon that you have on your account, first of all. Now, in terms of weapon-wise, okay, Furina, I think she's fine. You do have the pipe on her. You do farm a lot for that. Depending on which character, right? If you have Neuvillette and you can get his weapon, I think that's going to be fire. Because yeah, a Neuvillette weapon is just so good. Alongside with Neuvillette, it's going to be a very powerful character for you. Now, in terms of constellations, right? C2 Nahida is technically one of the best characters in the game if you can get her. Very, very powerful. Furina also, C2 Furina is just so good if you can get that. Right? C1 Furina is still fine if you can get her that. I don't recommend you to get a C1 Nahida. If you go for Constellation for Nahida, I would rather recommend you to try ahead and go for her weapon, or just go ahead and get C2 Nahida. Alright? Hey, we've got another language user in our chat. Hey, I mean, I can't read your name. I don't even know which language that is also, and I can't really understand what you just typed either, but I really appreciate you being here in chat either way. Right? Alright, Yelang would be pretty good, but I think you don't really need to waste your artifacts, Primogems onto Yelang Bow. Okay, Tartaglia, I think it's fine. Like, two of the characters that you want to invest in, Nahida and Furina, very, very powerful character if you can invest into them as much as you can. But since you're pulling for Neuvillette, and if you can get Neuvillette's weapon, I recommend you to do so. But since I don't think you have enough Primogems for Neuvillette, I think a C0 Neuvillette is going to be totally fine. Alright, that's what I have to say. Yeah, I think that's Chinese. I'm pretty sure that's Chinese. Right? So, Murak, that's would be my saying on your account. Good luck in your future poolings, okay? And then now we'll hop on to our next account. Right, I know you're Chinese. After looking into some of that wording, I know it's going to be Chinese. I don't know Chinese, so... Alright, we're back. So, this is Adepto Wins. That is actually a pretty nice name. This is Adepto's Wins account. I believe that he should be in chat. Let me know if you are in chat. Alright, and then we'll have a look. Oh, this is on a Serpent Spine Navia. That's interesting. So you've already cleared the abyss, which is nice. Hey Navia. My god. Saying Navia's name as a user is actually a pretty weird way. Man, I wish Navia was actually in chat, but... Right, so I'm pretty sure you love Navia so much that your name is actually Navia. Okay, alright, so... Oh. What? Is this actually real? Man, I feel sorry. But overall, I think some of these weapons are still pretty nice. It's not the worst thing that can happen. You do have a Xian Yun that can utilize Skyward Atlas, right? Skyward Harp can be used on Fisher, that's true. And yeah, this can also be used on Bennett. But like, yeah, that's true. Like, losing on the weapon for the standard banner, it could have been way better than losing to these weapon series. My goodness. I mean, at the very least, you didn't have like a Claymore or something, right? If it were to be a full Claymore, man. Claymore or Polearm, dude, those weapons are like trash tier. Cool. Wait, what? Somebody attacked you. Someone just attacked me for having an opinion on Discord. Oh no, I feel sorry for you, Soup. Hope you will be in a bad situation, but then yeah, I think it's going to be on Navia to actually deal with your friends here, because I'll now look into your specific character. Either way, oh, these are very nice character. Ignore them? Under your friend? Text them in Discord, gotcha, yeah. Alright, so Navia, Yelan, Neuvillette, Rina, those are very good characters. You got Dia. I'm actually wonders why you're pulling for Xian Yun. Do you love D-Look so much? The only reason I can think of you having a Xian Yun on your account is you have a D-Look plunge gameplay. Otherwise, she wouldn't be of any use. You pull for plunge Dia. Okay, that's very invested. Alright. I'm actually happy to see that Dia actually have somebody who who invests to it. Got 200k with someone. That's nice. That's nice. I might have to try that. Yeah. All right. Navia is on good build. It is a serpent spine, even though at R1. Cool. Okay. This is on a very good crit value actually. That's actually not too bad. Okay. Cool. That could have been better. But I think it's fine. This can also be better, but I know it's geo damage bonus, so it could have been pretty hard to actually farm. That's a nice piece to have. And Navia actually needs energy recharge, right? So if you're feeling that you're lacking energy recharge, you better invest more into her energy recharge. She does need around 140. Obviously, it depends on your team run. Dia's love is always good. Yeah. Dia wants some love. Okay. I would personally recommend you to try and upgrade her burst talent. Because now the thing is that if you are really interested in Navia, I think it's worth it because her burst does off-field damage and it does pretty okay damage too. Considering the fact that you want her burst up almost constantly, that's going to be extra damage for you. That's the thing. Okay, Yelan. Nice. Cool. This is... okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. That's usable. Energy recharge, nice. Okay. That piece can be a lot better. You can change up this piece. Okay. She wants more crit rate. Otherwise, 50% is a little bit on the lower side. Where did all this stack went to? I'm sorry for this piece. It could have been a lot of potential. But either way, she can make use of all these stats, so I think it's fine. But it could have been a lot better. Wait till I get to Farina? Oh no. You were okay. Cool, I think that's fine. What? Okay. Okay, man, 43%. Okay. %, elemental burst, attack speed. Are you going to be planning to get better Farina weapon? Like, you know, trying to get the pipe? She crits a lot. 40 crit rate is good for her. Okay. I mean, yeah. Let's see. I mean, like, I'd rather you go ahead and farm the pipe, right? Right? Why not? It's an absolutely free-to-play weapon for Farina, right? Just go ahead and farm the pipe for her, and then she's gonna be infinitely better. That's an easy way to improve your Farina at this point in time, right? And what is wrong with her crit rate right now? That's a decent piece. That piece can be a lot better. Okay. I mean, some of these pieces, you got a very good crit damage actually. You managed to avoid all of the defense. Most of them, I would say. Oh my god. Ah, that hurts. I mean, I think all of your luck went into this piece. And then whenever you go to this piece, you know, it's kind of like on revenge, right? It you know, it neglects all the crit rate potential it could have went to, and everything just went ahead and dumped into defense. Alright. Okay. This should be on max talent as well if you are interested. Okay, Neuvillette, actually not that bad. Okay, finally. Cool. Right on his set as well. Not bad. Cool. Ah, an attack. Man, this piece can be better then. I recommend you try and pre-farm farm again for this piece. It's actually a very easy replacement. That's a good piece. Alright, not bad. Hey Vera, you can go onto my Discord server and there will be a specific channel for you to do that. You run Neuvillette with Furina. I know, yeah, Neuvillette should be run on Furina team. Hey Blady. I've already done with UID today, right? So, Lady, if you're earlier on the stream next time, I can actually have a look into your UID. Discord link expired? Okay, wait for either Alfie or some of my mod. They will actually go ahead and you know, send you a Discord link. Or if there's no, then you can actually go into one of my videos. I have my Discord link on all of my videos. Okay. Okay, cool. No more tax fine for Neuvillette. Gotcha. Wizard? Okay. I recommend you to try and max Wizards. Yeah, Wizards on maximum level is very important. That 5% difference in terms of crit damage is actually pretty huge. Okay. Alright. Not that bad. But her artifacts though is kind of weird. I know she's not a max artifacts either. Okay, this piece will be better. That can also be better. You can improve a lot on her artifacts actually. I think I just recommend you then go ahead and try to farm her 4-piece. Like either you switch all to Gilded Dream, right? Or Thundering Fury. I think that would be good. Right, Raiden, how are we doing? EM Raiden, okay, 800 EM, that's not bad. Cool, I think overall EM Raiden's fine. Very easy to build, very easy to play as well, but her talent just so low. Why is Raiden so low talent? I mean, I know that, you know, it's like at the very least, if you're playing EM Raiden, you want her E skill to be on. EM Raiden, because she won't do damage. I know, right? EM Raiden is very easy to build. Like you don't have to invest too much into her. Did I get Akron? You lost 50-50, but you got E2 Bronya. Oh my. I got Akron, yeah, because I was saving up for her. And I lost to Sparkle last time, so I should have been able to get Akron. But man, she came late. She's work in progress? Yeah, definitely. Nahida? EM? Cool. I recommend you to max out Sack Fragment. Another extra 200 EM, 20 EM is actually pretty huge. Right? And I would suggest you to be either on 4-piece Gilded Dream or 4-piece Deepwood. I really would recommend you to do that because like Nahida actually relies a lot on these 4 pieces. Right? So I think it's fine. Try to farm a little bit more. Give her Deepwood. Very important. Right? 4-piece Deepwood is so important on her. Right? I know artifacts can be a pain in the ass sometimes. But like, yeah. Let's see your Dia. Alright, Dia Plunge. I thought if she's going to be a Dia Plunge, she was supposed to have a better build. Who's actually using Dia? Is it going to be a Serpent Spine? Most likely, from what I can see. Or it's No Tomb. Obviously not that. Or this. She isn't built right now. She isn't built. Okay. I mean, I thought you were trying to get... I was under the impression that you've already tried out Dia Plunge, and I was actually quite interested to actually try it out on your account. But yeah, you can actually try. It's gonna take a while because it's gonna take a lot of investment. She got nothing on. I know, yes. That cardboard weapon, yeah. It works on her though. It works on Dia, not that bad. And Navia's current artifacts. Okay, Yoimiya isn't touching. D-Look. Yeah, switch around artifacts. It takes a lot of artifact works. So, right now, are you planning to build any other character? I would recommend you to, you know, just focus on some of the character, like, you know, Furina. I think Benny's fine. I think Yelan's fine as well. Oh, Yelan's probably not. Right, even Navia. I mean, Bennett's fine. I'll just keep on marking Bennett for you. But like some of the 5-star character, I just recommend you to go ahead and, you know, not these 5-star, right? The 5-star you have already marked up here. I would recommend you to maximize their talent and, you know, and weapon and crit value artifacts, basically. But I think you've already cleared the abyss, so I think you're fine, right? Right? You've already maxed out the abyss. I think you're fine. That's the thing. Xiangling isn't doing damage enough with Yayla artifacts. I mean, like at this point in time, it's going to be depend on you. Right? So you're good. Like, I'm looking forward to your Dia plunge actually. So I just, you know, go ahead and build for Dia. Go for Xian Yun. Right? Finish building her. And yeah, and then that's going to be Bennett. Maybe add in Furina too. That's what I'm thinking. Right, Furina's gonna be able to boost your power level pretty good. Right, so okay, that's a Dia team. I'll borrow this team for a bit so I can kind of build. Let's see. So if it was Xian Yun, right, it's Bennett, and then that has to be Furina.
My contraptions are calibrated. We may now depart.
You actually do that team? Yeah, this has to be the team. If you want to do Dia plunge, it has to be this team, right? Because you don't have Kazuha, and I don't recommend you to have Kazuha here. I'd rather you have Furina, so that Dia can actually go ahead and vaporize, which is going to be infinitely better. Or I mean, if you want more consistent, then you can actually add in Xingqiu, but I prefer having Furina so that Dia can do more damage. But Xingqiu probably allows you to have more vaporize, but I think Furina's fine. See, Furina's already built on your account.
Witness my magnificent.
Pulling Kazuha for Neuvillette and others. I see. Okay. Yeah, if you like Kazuha at this point in time, I think he's still fine. If you want. So yeah. Overall, I think that's a very good part on your account already. You've already cleared the abyss. You're enjoying the game. I think it's fine. It's fine, right? Yeah. So, do you have any other character as questions, Navia? Man, I'm asking Navia. Right. So, Navia. Hey, Navia. Do you have any other specific question that I can actually go ahead and improve your account? Because I think your account, Navia, is already very good. Is it normal for your Xiangling to do only 30k vape without Kazuha? I think it's fine. What's your current Xiangling build? She has to be on... Xiangling's gonna be on the couch. Why isn't she on the couch? She has Yelan's artifacts. Okay, so she uses Yelan artifacts. Might be a bit low. It might be a bit low. Obviously, if you're using Yelan's artifacts, because Yelan isn't technically 2 build on your part. This is okay. Obviously, I recommend you try and get 200 crit damage if you can. The emblem one? Okay. You mean this? Oh, wait. Do you mean this? That one? Oh, this was Gio. Wait, one sec. Which one were you referring to? The emblem one? Yoimiya's Pyro Goblet. No, not that. What? Okay. I mean, she is technically kind of built, right? So first of all, Pyro Nado should be max. That's one thing. If you want her to do higher damage level, plus I'd recommend you, obviously, I mean, try to get a C4 Xiangling at the very least. Personally, I would recommend you to get higher crit damage than this. Right? It's going to be more beneficial for her. No Yoimiyas? Oh, that's an HP. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Where's Yoimiya? And what then? Dude, your artifact's so messed up, isn't it? Okay, so that one then. But still, either way, I would recommend you to try and get 200 crit damage if you haven't already, right? In terms of artifact build, this is on R3. Try to get an R5, right? Try to get 200 crit damage if you want to, like, you know, have her on a more powerful level. And I think other than that, that should be fine. Right? Other than that, that should be fine. Yeah, just invest into more artifacts because your account is kind of like lacking in artifacts farming. That's it. Oh, good then. Awesome. That's great. Then we're moving on to the next account. Let's see. McDonald's? Yes, please. When was the last time I had McDonald's? Spina di Rosula burger. Yeah. That's right. That's right. I wonder how it would be if Navia actually literally just go ahead and make burger for us. So this is Roos account. Alright, let's have a look into Roos account. So Roos, what do you want me to look into your account specifically? I'm pretty sure you should be able to clear the abyss, right? No way. No way you haven't. There you go. Okay, let's have a look. So, oh, that's pretty interesting. Now, the interesting thing is that I actually don't see many Nilou in across many of the account. Right, so I'm actually very interested whenever I see a Nilou on an account. Because Nilou is just so powerful. Because Nilou is just so powerful. But she is on a specific interesting set right now that you're building her. But either way, considering that Nilou is just so easy to build, we don't really care too much. Right now you're working on Furina's talent. Okay, yeah, awesome. Okay, you've invested a lot into your Furina, which is nice. Very good stats already. Okay, that piece can be a little bit better if you want. She's on this much. I think you can get away without having this piece to have energy recharge. Right, even if this piece doesn't have energy recharge, but you're having a lot more crit damage, I think she's going to be infinitely better. Right, so now that I have a look into it, I realized that Furina on her signature should be having at least 250% crit damage. So that can be better. That's a pretty good piece. Nice piece also. Right, this piece can be better. She can get away with, you know, not having too much energy recharge. Because Furina teams can be, you know, make up for it. I mean, yeah, overall, if you don't want to farm too many, you know, artifacts, I think that's fine. You can leave it there, but obviously you can have a lot better. You're trying to max her normal attack, didn't you? You can go to my Discord server, Goncalo. There'll be a channel for that. Hydro damage bonus. Yes. Yep. I mean, it depends on you, right? It depends on if you have a good HP or Hydro piece. If you have a good HP piece, then you can have that. If you have a good Hydro piece, that's still fine, right? It's either. Personally, I use Hydro piece. Okay. Nahida. Alright, that's a bit low on her EM. I know you're trying to build a DPS Nahida, but that's a little bit too much energy recharge for her. You can actually go ahead and put more crit damage or EM onto her. You haven't found a good crit damage piece. I know from the look of your artifacts. I know how it feels. So it would take a little bit more time for that. Okay. Attack. Attack Sands? Why? Why attack Sands? I know it's had good crit value. But I think you can have a pretty good other pieces also. Dendro, okay. Cool. If you don't want to improve it, I think it's fine, but it can be improved quite a lot. EM Sans RNG is bad for you. Yeah, I feel you. Right? Okay. Overall, it's fine. I mean, considering you've already been able to clear the abyss, it's not too bad. Zhongli Hutao. Hutao is on deathmatch R5. Okay, not bad. Not bad. 69. I think you can try to get her more crit damage if you want. But either way, I think it's fine also. I think it's fine also. Attack percentage. Good. HP. This HP piece can be better. But yeah, HP piece can be slightly hard to find, especially on this artifacts domain. Yeah, man, you've got some worse luck on some of these pieces. I know it's hard to actually farm artifacts too much, but yeah, she's not entirely built yet, isn't she? Interesting. Yelan. Bath bow. That's a little bit too low on crit value. Look at your Noel. As you recharge, crit rate. Yeah, like artifacts wise, you can improve a lot in terms of your crit value. Everyone, oh, that's a C1 Yelan. That's interesting. Okay. Alright. You have a C1. Oh, no. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, you don't have a Navia, right? You don't have a Navia. Why do you have a weapon? Who was right next to Navia again? Which weapon did you actually try? Okay, this is Noelle. Alright, seems like a decently built Noelle. She's in there you go. Right, red. That's invested Noelle. There you go. C6, yep. Oh right, you tried Miss Glitter. Right. But at least now you're gonna be having a very good Navia if you ever pull her. So, Noelle, crit rate. This pieces can be a lot better. Okay, either way I think it's still fine. Pretty good, that's a nice piece. Okay, she lacks crit rate. Am I missing something, right? If I'm not mistaken, she is lacking crit rate. There aren't any other source for her to get more crit rate. So yeah, either way, nicely invested in the role, right? She's gonna be having on a free in that team. That's perfect. Perfect, Noelle, right? We haven't been using Eula for so long. Skyward Pride. Okay, cool. Maybe I'll text no lose. There you go. Right. When are we gonna have much better time with physical character? Oh my god. Man, if Genshin Impact ever gonna be having another element, that's gonna be fire. Like, you know, if for example, if we have like, you know, light and dark element added to the game, obviously that's kind of like Arlecchino and another one, but Wizia, or but like if we have like a light element that actually, you know, react with physical, that's gonna be so good, man. I feel sorry for Eula. Yeah, Day in Sleep, right? If it happens to be a light element that actually boosts physical character, that's gonna be so good. Raiden. So Raiden is your main DPS in the Abyss. Okay, that's actually good, Raiden. Alright, good Raiden. Not bad. Those crit values are actually nice, considering you are on the catch. Good. You got really good luck on the Emblem Fate artifacts domain, didn't you? Overall, that's better than mine. Look at that piece. I've been farming for that piece forever, and I barely have a crit rate for the Emblem Fate piece. Oh, it's C2 Raiden as well. I see. That's good. There you go. I can see why you're easily clearing the Abyss. Right? Ito's here. Interesting. Okay. You invest a lot into your character though. You do have Shao. Man, you have a lot of 5-star character, don't you? Okay, yeah. I mean, it's interesting that you have Shao. You don't have Xian Yun, so Shao ain't gonna be anywhere being played anytime soon. Yeah. So, are there any character that you want me to look into specifically? Overall, I think your account is fine. Pretty good already. Just need to invest into your artifacts a little bit more. Right? Raiden is a very good build. Like something like Navia, Nahida would love to be looked into a bit more and then build slightly more. right? She would love to build a little bit more. Would be really nice. Really, really nice. Okay, cool. Right. So I think that's all I have to say with your account actually. Because your characters are very good. You've already cleared the abyss. The only thing you have to do is invest into your character and the remaining stuff of the artifact stuff, right? So I don't know which character you're actually trying to pull next, Bruce. Your abyss team is Farina, Hyper Bloom, and Radiant National. Right, that's pretty sure the case because those characters are just so powerful. Those are some of the best team right now. There you go. Wait, why is Nilu with Kuki Shinobu? I have no idea why. Okay. Cool. Right? Those are good stuff right there. Alright. So, Roos, that's all I have to say on your accounts. I think it's good already, right? Awesome. If we are not having any other question, then I think that's good for the account reviews for today, guys. I've been going for a bit of time. I think I will stop here for the day. Let me have a look. I think all good, Roos. For the account reviews with the ring wave. Okay, awesome. All right, so guys, I'll be stopping here. That's all good. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you want me to do your specific account review, go ahead and go to my Discord server. There'll be a channel for you to schedule that, and then I will get to your account reviews whenever it is your turn. All right, awesome. I'll catch you guys very soon. Have a wonderful rest of Friday and an amazing weekend. Awesome.